Hi everyone, this is Ravi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So till now I have published around 13 YouTube videos covering different topics of Katalon automation tool concepts. So I have received a lot of requests from my subscribers to cover the automation related to mobile testing by using Katalon. So this is our lesson 14 where I'm going to teach you how can we set up your environment, Katalon environment, so that you can start automating your mobile test cases. Basically, the test cases related to your mobile application or the test cases related to your mobile browser. So please do subscribe to the channel, click on bell icon. You'll receive notifications whenever I publish more videos on these concepts. Thank you. To all viewers, a big thank you whoever watching my YouTube videos. So what I can observe, around 86.8% of the viewers are watching my videos, but they have not subscribed to my channel. I would recommend and I would request everyone, please do subscribe to the channel and encourage me in posting more and more videos which are helpful for you guys. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna teach you how can we set up your Android device and how can you connect your Android device to your Katalon Studio. So for that, I need to teach you the step-by-step installation process of different components. The first one is, first we need to install Node.js. I'm going to teach you how to install Node.js. And then we are going to install Appium by using npm package. And then we are going to set up Android device for your automation. And then we are going to connect your mobile to the Katalon Studio, and then we will create a mobile project to see a basic test case that we can automate. So now let's jump onto the system and see how can we perform all these actions. That means how can we set up the environment to start automating your test cases by using Android device. Okay, to set up the environment, what is our first step? First step is to install Node.js in your system. So let me check if I have a Node.js in my system. For that, I'm opening my command line and let's see node-v. See, if the Node.js is installed, then you're gonna get the version of the Node.js here. But what we are getting Node is not recognized. That means our Node.js is not installed. Or you can also use npm-v, which is Node Package Manager. So if you see npm is not recognized, that means npm and Node.js are not installed in my system. First, let's install Node.js. So download Node.js and you need to go to Node.js downloads. Okay, yeah, this one. And I'm going to download the Node.js. If you see, this is your long-term service related version and this is current feature. Okay, so better, it's recommended to install long term. Okay, so let's install Windows installer because I'm using Windows machine. Okay, as soon as you, so let me save this in downloads folder. Okay, so and then see, once this file is downloaded. Open the path. I think it's still downloading. Let's wait for a minute. Okay, let's go to downloads. I think it's still downloading. Okay, so Node.js is installed, right? So now double click on this Node.js and then click on next. Accept terms and license agreement. Next. Program files, Node.js. All the files will be storing there. Next. And if you see here, it is also installing your npm package manager, right? Okay. Next. And then next. Click on install. So as soon as you complete installing Node.js, we also need to install our npm package, correct? So let install the Node.js now. So it will take a couple of seconds, so you bear with me. So installation is finished. Now let's clear this. So let's execute node-v. It should recognize node-v. Let's go back here. If you see, now I am getting the version of 16.17, right? So that means Node.js is already installed. And also let's see the npm version. So I have an npm version of 8.15. Okay. So now our first step, installation of Node.js, is done. So what is our next step? Our next step is to install Appium. Okay. For that, let's go to your command prompt. And here, first you need to check whether Appium is present in your system or not. Okay. Appium-v. So this will give you whether Appium is present in your system or not. Appium is must require dependent to automate your mobile test cases. Okay. So I see there is an already Appium is installed. There is another command called Appium -- version. Okay. So these two gives you what is the version that is available, whether it is available or not. Okay. So in your case, you might get a message stating that Appium is not installed or this command is not recognized. Okay. So if that is the case, to install your Appium, the command is npm package install -g Appium. Okay. You need to enter this command. If you enter this command, it's going to take the latest version of your Appium. But if you need a specific version, let's say 1.21.0, if I want this version of Appium, then you need to specify after @. Okay. So for now, let me proceed with Appium. What it will do, it's going to take the latest version. Okay. Enter. So it takes couple of probably like 1 or 2 minutes to complete installation. Okay. So as soon as the installation is done, all the dependencies related to Appium will be installed in your machine. Okay. So we are using npm command because by using node package manager, we are installing Appium. Okay. And once installation is done, again, we are going to make sure that our Appium version is available in your system. Basically, it should return the Appium version as soon as you enter Appium -v or Appium version. Okay, so it's almost completing. Okay, it's done. So there are some errors, just you can ignore it. So now let's enter Appium-v. Now you should see the latest version of your Appium. Okay, see now I can see 1.22.3. okay, so our next step, installation of Appium is done. Correct? What is our next step? Installation of Appium is done. Then set up your Android device. So how can we set up your Android device? So here I have actually, so there are two ways to set up, perform testing. So in my case, what I'm doing, I'm using my real device. I'm using my real device to test the test, to automate the test cases. Okay, so you can use either real device or you can use any Android simulators also, SDK simulators. Okay, so for this session I'm going to use my real device. Okay, so first you need to, basically how I connected my mobile device, I connected my mobile device by using TeamViewer so that I can mirror my mobile in my laptop. That's how you are able to see my screen. Okay, so you first, whenever you connect to your mobile, you have to first go to about phone and then go to software information, and then you need to click 7 times on build number to enable your developer options. So developer options are must to automate our test cases, Android test cases. Okay, so you need to click 7 times. So if you see, when I'm clicking on this, it already says developer mode has already been turned on. But in your case, you make sure that 7 times you click on this build number, immediately throws you a message on 7th time saying that your developer mode is turned on. Okay, you just 1, 2, 3, 4 like that you need to do. Okay, 7 times. And then once you come back here, immediately if you see, if you go to settings, you should see the developers option at the bottom. That means your developer option is enabled. Okay, so once your developer option is enabled upon clicking 7 times on the build number, now you need to enable your USB debugging. This is your USB debugging. Okay, you need to enable this to automate your test cases. That is must. Okay, so once you enable this, okay, once you enable this, that is it. So that means your mobile is ready to start automating your test cases. Okay, so and our next step is set up Android device is done. Now you need to integrate your Katalon with Appium. We already installed Appium. So let's go back to again CMD. Let's see where is our Appium. Where Appium. When I click on where Appium, when I type where Appium, it's going to show you the path where the Appium related dependencies are available in your system. Okay, so this is the path where I can see the Appium. So let's go to here. If you see, sorry, not this one. Here. Oh, sorry. Yeah. If you see here, in my system, I can see this is the folder Appium. All my dependencies are available here. Okay. Copy this path. Okay. This is required to integrate your Katalon to Appium. So how? Go to Windows, go to Katalon Studio Preferences, and here under Katalon, there is a module called Mobile. Here Appium directory. You need to provide the path of your Appium dependencies, okay, from your system. So I already provided the path here, and then click on apply and close. What it will do? Now you integrated your Katalon Studio with the Appium. Okay, so now you are ready to start automating the test cases, mobile test cases. How? So let's create a new project. How? Go to file, take a new sample project. So under new sample project, you have a sample Android mobile test project. Okay, you are going to click on that. So name this mobile test session 1. Name this project. Okay, so as soon as you create a project, what it will do, because I selected a sample Android project, it's gonna import some sample test cases also. Okay, so if you see here, this is my new project. If you see, I have 2 test cases already built. So these are the sample test cases. Okay, so when I open this test case, you can see the test steps already here. And if you want to go to script mode, you can see the script mode. Okay, this is the script. So that means there are some sample test cases that you can directly execute. So how can I execute the sample test cases? So because you already installed your Node.js, you already installed your Appium. So to run this test, you go to run, and earlier till our previous sessions, we ran our test cases by using Chrome and Firefox for the desktop test cases. So now for Android test cases, you need to select Android. As soon as you select your Android, because I connected my physical device to my laptop, I can see the same device here. My physical device is Samsung Fold 3. See, Android 12. The same device you should see here. Okay. In case you cannot see your device, you have to go to you need to go to your platform. Basically, users, go to users and click on your username, right? Use username and click on .katalon. Under .katalon, go to tools. Under tools, Android SDK. This is where platform tools are installed. That means if I want to see any simulator or emulator or any real device, okay, here you need to initiate your CMD. How to initiate command prompt from this folder? Just go to your address bar and then just type CMD. What it will do, it's gonna initiate your command prompt in this path. If you see the path here, it's already changed the directory to the same path. Here ADB, see, because if you see here, you can see the ADB file here, right? So ADB hyphen devices. When you click on when you enter ADB hyphen devices, it's gonna show you what are all the devices that are connected to your system. List of devices. I can see this is my device. I can see one device is already connected, right? Okay, so now that means you can, the same device I'm seeing here also. If you're not seeing any device here or here, that means there is some problem with your connection. Okay, so now because I just want to run this default test case that came along with our with the sample project. Okay, just click run. You need to select Android and you need to select your current device that is connected. Okay, and click OK. As soon as you click OK, now I can see the test cases. This test case is being running. Okay, if you see on right side, I'm showing you the screen of my real device. Okay, let's see. See, the script might get pass or fail, but what I need to do is I want to make sure that the connectivity to mobile is ready and I can start automating my own test cases instead of running the existing test case. Okay, so if you see here, it is actually getting the path. It's detected the Node.js. If you see at the bottom, okay, detected the Node.js and it is starting the Appium server, right? Let's see. And see right side my mobile also. Is it gonna start executing some test cases? Because I'm running for the first time, it is taking some time to set up your environment. Yeah, see, it opened your app also. There is one app called API demo. Okay, it opened the app and then it should execute some more test cases. But anyway, so let's stop here. Okay, so first of all, why it opened the app called this one? Because let's go to your profiles and default, because this is our inbuilt script that is actually we created one new project, right? If you see here, there is an Android app called API demos under this path, where let's go to, because this is the project that we created, right? YouTube mobile test sessions. Okay, let's go to that project. Where is the project located? If you go to Katalon Studio, under Katalon Studio, right, under Katalon Studio, what is the project that we created? YouTube sessions. Let me see. We created YouTube mobile test sessions 1. If you go here under Android app, here there is an APK that is already available here in this location. What is APK? I'm going to explain you everything in the next session. APK is basically it's app. If you want to install any app in your Android mobile, you need to have an APK extension file. So that will install your application app. Instead of going through the Play Store, I'm installing from my Katalon project itself. Okay, so that I'm going to explain you later. Okay, so basically now we are able to connect your mobile device, and I'm able to interact my real mobile device by using Katalon. Okay, what we learned till now, we installed Node.js, and then we have installed Appium, and then we have set up the Android device. That means we enabled our developer options to make sure that you are ready to automate your test cases. And then we connected our mobile device by using Katalon, and we ran some sample test case also. That means the Katalon Studio is able to interact my mobile device, correct? Interact with my mobile device, and right, and then we did some validation of your test case, right? And then what if I want to automate my own test case? How can we perform that? So this step I'm going to cover in our upcoming session. Okay, so we are gonna go little deeper in automating our test cases. Okay, basically to automate your test cases related to Android mobile application or Android mobile app. Okay, so if you have any queries, please leave your comments in the comment box. I'll try to respond to your queries. Please do subscribe to the channel, click on bell icon. You will receive notifications whenever I publish more videos. Thank you.